young ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. Once again, you are welcome here on the Tribune of Awakening Consciousness. Today is April 3rd, 2025. What happened in Paris today is very, very serious. It's a first, at least for these recent times, it's a first. The French, especially French students, are not calming down. These students are in a rage that is beyond words. To these students are added other socio-political categories, socio-political actors who are denouncing, with outrage and vehemence, everything that France is currently experiencing. They protested very recently, about a week ago, but this time it's the last straw. First of all, what needs to be said is that the number of people who took to the streets today, April 3rd, 2025, is enormous. But above all, this unprecedented mobilization was marked by a historic event that has never been done before. In any case, this is the last of the 10 years. What happened is that there was a vehicle, Tesla, that was set on fire. The protesters put the thing on it. As if all that wasn't enough. The American flag, as you can see, was also sent to eternal rest by the thing. I'm not going to say the word to avoid being censored by the platform. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this video conference, we are going to talk about the depth of this thing. Nothing is going well in France anymore. Before continuing, I ask you to share this video conference. It needs to be shared as much as possible. Give it lots of likes. And above all, don't forget to subscribe. Click on subscribe. If this is your first time coming across my video conference, subscribe. Invite your friends to subscribe. And also activate the notification bell. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into the depths. France is experiencing another period in its history. Emmanuel Macron is facing all the difficulties in the world. To begin with, it's a student mobilization. So it's a student mobilization. Initially, this mobilization is against austerity and police repression. Unknowingly, on March 25th past, when there was another similar mobilization, a journalist was injured by a police officer. But what are the students denouncing? There are new measures that have been taken by the Macron government. It's a measure that involves cutting the budget for various administrative services. In any case, for various public services. The university budget has been cut. Students are therefore in difficulty. The students have decided to make themselves heard. The students don't care if Emmanuel Macron is paying, if France is paying. The heavy toll of Macron's poor foreign policy in Africa, a bad policy against France's interests, which has not helped France at all, and has led to France being expelled from Africa. And at the same time, most of France's economic activities in Africa have been halted. Emmanuel Macron has pursued a poor foreign policy against Africa. And here, the students don't care about that. Even though we, as Africans, are very pleased about it, Mr. Macron, to whom we say thank you in passing, has opened our eyes. He has allowed us Africans to understand how things work. And that's why we said, no, go ahead, we don't want you anymore. And the consequences are evident. Budget cuts, lack of electricity in France, unexpected power outages. As if all that wasn't enough. They encroach on the financial rights of the students. What the students used to receive before, all the amenities around, have been cut. So the students, the future of tomorrow, as they are called, decide to come out of their shell, to break their silence, to step out of their comfort zone, and to remind the supreme leaders of disorder in France that they too, here, we took the disorder. And so, they started the disorder. So, According to the official information, by the way, it was a creative and offensive mobilization that took place this Thursday morning on the street of Paris. We call it creative mobilization. Since in their mobilization, these people created unprecedented things, such as sending the American flag to eternal rest. Maranatha, imagine the consequences. Imagine the consequences. We have not yet seen the reaction of the United States of America, but it is a serious diplomatic incident that is going to emerge. French people who put the F on the American flag, but it's a bad sign. It's a lack of respect towards the American ally. America might be tempted to say no. It's the French government that is pushing the students. But what should be noted is that the students are denouncing the new customs taxes set by the United States of America, since the students know that this will greatly affect the financial life of France. First, before these customs duties were set, there was no more money. The French students were suffering. The French even already are not talking about it. We have seen academics lining up to receive meals from the hands of an NGO that decided to feed them, since the students are severely lacking in food. There it is, first of all, it is not yet resolved. And what needs to be said, we are not too far from 2024. We have just barely left in 2024. We are in the 4th month, but the 2024 budget for the upcoming fiscal year, for its preparation for 2025, for its preparation in 2024, very soon, we have seen what happened. So much so that there is a glaring lack of money. The government, Michel Barnier, jumped. A new government came. There was even a motion of censure. Difficult situations that France had not experienced in a very long time. So then even the budget is not enough. The spokesperson for the French government said, and Sophia had said very recently, she came out, she said that they are going to ask the French to dig into their pockets. Yes, they are going to add more taxes. They will cut the budget again because the French state wants to finance the war effort against Russia. And this is what the French are opposed to. So everything is mixed up. Apart from these students, today I said, April 3rd, 2025, I was going to say. But we have another group that has come out. Employees. We have employees who have come out. These are the employees of Bougie Saint-Denis and Sons. They have come out also to express their fed-up state, because they too work in a company that is bankrupt. A French company, of course. We applaud when I hear of a French company going bankrupt. We are happy because our African policy is working. And they said they can succeed without Africa. We told them, without Africa, you are nothing. Here is the company that is going bankrupt. And the company that has gone bankrupt, they say the company is under restructuring. This is the time. And they are in the process of selling their company in question to other people, without the workers knowing. Now the workers have found out. They too have decided to express their discontent. Today, those people have come out. Tomorrow again, those people will come out. In any case, what remains clear, ladies and gentlemen, is that nothing is going well on France's side. So, that was the international news. Thank you for sharing it as much as possible. We will continue to follow everything that results from this. We will come back to discuss it here on the Tribune of Consciousness Watch. So thank you to everyone. I will be back shortly with more news. This was the voice of your Eric Samurai.